Alright, we're back again, and this is my 2014 Toyota Corolla S. And I'm gonna just go around and show everything that I've done to it. Let's get the light shined on it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I got for the front, I got a red Toyota symbol, got that from Aliexpress. And then I also got this TRD symbol from Aliexpress, and got these stickers, but the sun destroyed them. I have some LED bulbs in here that are yellow. They look really nice. I'll try to provide a link in the description, and I also have glass lens as well, so they can take more heat. And I can use H55 bulbs if I want to, without melting the plastic. I think I have another video on YouTube where I show me doing that. Actually, it got a little yeah, that's how you can tell it's real glass right there. It's got a crack right in there. Those are super cheap. Get them from AliExpress, and real glass, you know, you can't go wrong. I got the Home Depot lip. I will have to be let me get my light on here. Whoa, there we go. Now we can see better. Yeah, I got a Home Depot lip. It's starting to come off in the middle. So I'll be working on that. I want to just go ahead and change it out and get like a real lip. So got some oxidation and stuff starting to happen. So I need to make sure I polish these lights more. And paint's starting to come off the hood. And this one, the last owner like put like some freaking polyurethane in here, and it stayed really good, but man, it was so hard to take off. I ended up putting these little push buttons here to I also got those from AliExpress. They're getting faded from the sun though. For suspension, I got still OEM. I think I changed the pads. I changed the pads before with some I think they were Advanced Auto or something. And then still got the OEM rotors. I will be changing those out pretty soon when I do I got some Akebono performance pads. But I want to get my 100% life out of these. So I'm going to use these until they're done for, you know. Yeah. Got some Megan Racing lowering springs. There's still a lot of space in between here though. But it's a lot better than factory, because factory was like so much wheel gap. Like it was just, I couldn't do it anymore. I got these also from AliExpress, but I think this one's been compromised and it's got water inside of it. So I'll be replacing those. You can get those from Amazon too. Also another AliExpress part, these little bumpers. This one kind of got ripped up a little bit. Yeah, so the lowering springs, they do lower your car. Definitely do, because I scraped the crap out of that one. I got a tent right here. It's just the cheap tent that kind of goes inside inside of here. I wanted to get something because my son was just killing me, and as you can see, it's pretty bad because I did it myself. Next time when I do it, I'm going to do a lot better job though. Let's open up and go inside. Got some all-weather floor mats that I cut out. These kind of slide around. I'm going to put some Velcro underneath them pretty soon. Got the FRS gas pedal, and then some spacers in between it to help me heel toe. could still use some adjustments and stuff. It's still, this car is pretty hard to heel toe, especially when going down to second gear. I have a hard time. Got another Aliexpress red symbol. Probably need to like clean it up. It's all oily and stuff. This was working good, except when I used heat gun, it kind of made the pattern go away. It's definitely not real carbon fiber, and I was supposed to cut off the edges when I did this, but I tried to tuck them in instead, and then this is what happens when you do that. I'll have another go on that, or I might just go get something like this from AliExpress. This one looks pretty good. Only issue I had was like right down here. I had to cut this right here. It didn't line up perfectly. I don't know. It's okay. It's not very noticeable. Got the Blox shift knob. Got this cover as well from AliExpress. I recommend that you go and buy one that does not have, well, I had to tear it off. It had like the fake non-slip material on it, and that's just glue, so if it gets hot, it's gonna like destroy your dash up here. So like right here, like it right there, it kind of got it. So I had to rip that off. If you're gonna get a dash cover, go ahead and spend a little bit more money. Don't get it from AliExpress. Get something made in America. So it's another part to not cheap out on. So things like this, so go ahead and cheap out on it and stuff. It looked pretty nice, you know. It looks really cool. It adds to the car. But yeah, some things you don't want to cheap out, especially if it causes damage to your car and to your interior. Other than that, I think that's really all the modifications that I have inside the car. Let's go look at the back. See if I can get over there. So in the back, I had a muffler. They had it on eBay for a little while, but it got a hole in it. Oof. Was it somewhere? It was like one of one of these style mufflers, except it was not a Greddy. It was just a knockoff, and it sounded really good. It was a really good muffler, but it got a hole in it. So I went ahead and I kept the pipe. So the pipe is 2.25 inches, 2 1/4 of an inch. I kept that, and then I cut it, and I put one of these butt joints on it for 2.25 inch, and then I put this this vibrant muffler on it. Probably need to clean it up. And then I put one of these U-joints on it. I guess I should have got like a stainless steel one because it's already rusting like crazy. So I'll probably have to replace that soon. And then it has this hanger right here, and then it actually hangs up to the OEM one. So I mean, it's actually really easy to cut the pipe, especially if you still have your OEM pipe is like mild steel. It's not stainless steel. Stainless steel is really hard to cut through. I was hacking it with a saw, and it took forever. If you have a jigsaw, you'll be in better shape. But if you have the OEM pipe, you can just use these little pipe cutters that they have at they have them at car places, and they also have them at Harbor Freight. And they have little wheels on them, and you can just use that to cut the pipe, and then just use one of those butt joints to put it over, and it's pretty good. It doesn't leak that much at all. I don't think it's leaking. I really don't. But yeah, this is kind of like what I had to use to cut through the pipe. Stainless steel is really hard to cut through, but if you have mild steel, you can just use one of these. This will cut through mild steel like nothing. But they do not really work that well on stainless steel, as I found out the hard way. But that's that. I got the Vibrant muffler, 2.25 inch in and 2.25 inch out. Got that from Summit Racing. And I also have a Go Rhino tip that I'm going to put on here. And then I already kind of cut it out. Maybe I'll come back, kind of clean this up a little bit. But it's going to be out here. And I think it'll look pretty good. Maybe eventually I'll go back, and there's a joint right there. It just slides over it. Works really good. Eventually when I get a welder, I'll go back and I'll weld it up. But for now, I mean, this works solid. Works very, very solid. Works really good. And then this is the exact same thing that I'm going to do on the 2001 Corolla. I want to put a flexible pipe in between the header and the mid pipe, because it leaks a lot over there. And I'm gonna use one of these. They work really good. Oh yeah, and then also got the rear sway bar from Megan Racing. And there is a second sway bar that you can get that from Ultra Racing that will hook up in a different way. Definitely gonna get one of those. Also got these KDM window visors made in Korea. Very high quality. So we looked at the back end. Let's go look at the most important parts of the car. Oh, where does this thing go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. So yeah, see, I didn't do anything with radiator. Don't have to do anything with radiator right now. If I have, actually, you can see it from here. I got those Monkey Wrench Racing. Got the shift bushings, which I think are Speed Source, but they're Monkey Wrench Racing brand. And then I got the Monkey Wrench Racing short shifter, which goes. You can see it right there. It's that golden one right there. The cornering store on eBay is another really good bushing, shift bushing, and that's what I use on my 2001 Corolla. Either one of those, Monkey Wrench Racing, Speed Source, or the cornering store. Just pick one, and they should all fit. All like 2001 shift bushing, all the way up to like 2014, all the way up to 2018. I think they're all the same. I don't know about the 2019 though. That could be different. I got a K&N Typhoon Short Ram Intake. Got it used off eBay. I look around on eBay, find it used, save some money. I changed the filter to a dry filter, and this is an Aris dry filter. Aris also makes a knockoff of the K&N, which should be pretty good. But you know, let's face it though, K&N's nicer. It's hand built and everything, made in America and stuff. So you can't beat it. It's good stuff, and it's very solid. It's bolted on the engine. It's bolted on the transmission. It's bolted everywhere. It's not going anywhere. I had to put some tape though, because the filter was getting eaten up by the bolts down here. Other than that, you know, like I don't, as long as you don't over oil K&N air filters, it should be okay. But I went ahead and put a dry one just to be safe. Um, and then I had to do a lot of work on this battery, like underneath. I changed that out. I had to like go down here and like there was so much corrosion underneath here. For some reason, these newer Corollas, they corrode a lot more than the older ones. Um, but yeah, I had to do some stuff down there, but now it looks pretty good. Got the battery protector spray that I sprayed on here. You know, always check these terminals and check your grounding and stuff. If your car's not starting, you know, check this first, and then if you're in a pinch, you know, get some Coca-Cola and just put it on top. Coca-Cola will eat away corrosion. What else do I have? I have something that I cannot show you. Oh well, we have the Megan Racing strut bar. But yeah, I have something that I cannot show you because I cannot see it. And I wonder if I could slip my phone down there. Oh, here we go. So I got these Chinese, they are actually for 10th gen Corolla header, and they work pretty good. The inside part, it's kind of messy and it's not very smooth. So if you spend more money to get the Weapon R or the DC one, they're probably going to have a nicer finish in the inside part, which will give you a little bit more horsepower. But I could say this, the Chinese headers are 100% better than the OEM header, because the OEM header is like, doesn't even have runners on it. It doesn't even have pipes on it. It's just like two pieces of metal that are welded together. So if you want some horsepower, it's difficult to install. It's a pain to install that. Like you gotta remove this whole area, wiper motor as well, and the wiper blades, and of course obviously this and engine cover, and then you have to also go underneath the car too, and it's a pain. But it's worth it. You're gonna get some horsepower, some more top end horsepower. You probably won't feel much on the bottom end, but you'll feel a little bit more on the top end. And this thing, it does pretty good now. I can definitely feel a difference with like an intake, exhaust modifications and stuff. The short shifter feels really good. The suspension is really good. Rear sway bar is good. It's definitely, it's a huge improvement. And you have to remember these things are dual variable valve timing as well. So see it up there. You get both of the camshafts have variable valve timing. So little mini K20. Okay, maybe it's not that good. It is good though. It's really good. It's a good motor. So you know, don't underestimate this motor. It's these two ZRs are good. And then the one ZZ was good too, you know. Got a sunroof too. I used to have a navigation as well, but it was started boot looping, so I just got another, just a regular radio off Craigslist and did that. Oh yeah, and I have the Totoro up here, and I have Broadway mirror. Broadway mirrors are pretty good. They don't shake around like the cheap ones. Stays in place pretty good. Yeah, I think that's really like all the modifications I've done, and they're pretty good. I like them a lot. It makes the car very enjoyable. But anyway, that's my 2014 Corolla, and we will be doing some more stuff. We'll be fixing the front lip, or just replacing it with one of the ones from eBay. I like there's a lip on there that I really like. And I'll be replacing, like, one of these doesn't work. We're gonna be doing a lot of minor things to this car though, because it's pretty it's already to the point to where it's already a nice car as it is, and it already has the right modifications. It's got the ABCs on it, it's got the lowering spring, it's got the rear sway bar, it's got the shift bushings, it's got the intake exhaust, got all the bolt-ons. I mean, there's the jet math. We could do a jet math there. We could do the variable valve solenoids, which I've heard do a lot of good stuff. Or we could go on Monkey Wrench Racing and replace the camshafts. Either one of those. We can do a few things. There's also a turbo kit on here that we can do. But you know, right now it's a daily driver, so probably not going to be doing that anytime soon. Definitely going to be doing some brake upgrades though. That's one thing we're going to do. And yeah, it's a nice car. And yeah, that's it. It's already a nice car, so there's not much to do to it, honestly. But yeah, that's a 2014 Corolla, and my name's Jamie Lynn. Thank you for watching, and peace out.